Yeah. Listen, man. I don't care how you getting that shit. How you get it? Get that shit for real life.
Hey everyone, it's Rebecca and More, and I'm finally back with a new video. I kind of went back and forth in my head on what I wanted this topic to be about, and I actually picked one that has kind of been bothering me lately and something that I really want to address because it's been coming up quite often in my life, and that is the N-word and both of its main forms of use. I also want to talk about people of color and how we do use it in hip-hop music very often and why that's acceptable amongst our community. I also want to touch on how this word with the hard R has impacted my life over the years and how I really feel about both forms of the word. So if you're interested in any parts of this topic, or maybe you want to learn something, stay tuned.
Shout out to the strippers that's getting it, yeah. On my street niggas moving squares like, yeah. Got a 9 to 5, you lit, yeah. You a booster, I salute you like, yeah. Said it's 2-time, baby, for the real one.
Alright, we're going to jump right into this topic, and my energy is probably going to be a little bit lower because this is not an upbeat topic for me. Even though one of the forms with the A, nigga, as you will, I'm allowed to say that, and you'll know why in a little while, but we're still going to be talking about the other form, which is nigger. And I hate using both forms. I really don't use them in my everyday life. The only time I really use the form with an A is when I'm singing or maybe feeling a little type of way, a little spicy or something. But other than that, you will not catch me really using either form of this, especially with the hard R. So it's probably going to be a little awkward for me to actually even say these words, but I'm going to use them, and so I'm sure all of us know the difference between nigga and nigger. I'm sure we all do. I mean, I'd be shocked if someone didn't. If you don't, if you have been living under a rock for pretty much your whole life, then I will break it down for you. The form nigger is an awful, awful word. That is the most negative word that's ever been created by man. And really one of the main words that have really segregated a group of people based off of solely how dark their skin is. Which, by the way, it's beautiful. All of us are so beautiful, but dark skin is just so gorgeous. But it's something people hate, and there's so many different reasons why. But that's what we are going to be talking about. And so, nigga, I mean, a lot of people use this word. We all hear it everywhere. And I've really been noticing, like, a lot of people that aren't of color using this word. And I'm talking about of no color. I'm not talking about only African Americans or black people, as people say. I mean, I say people of color. That is our word, because you can be Latino and be of color. So I do see a lot of Caucasian type people using this form very loosely and very comfortable, like it belongs to them. And I really want to touch on that because it doesn't. This is not okay. You are not allowed to use either form of this word. So let's clear that up right now. You're not allowed. I'm sorry. Maybe that's just my opinion. You might be sitting there thinking that's just my opinion, but it's not, believe me. Every person I have spoken to about this that's of color agrees with me. You are not allowed to use that. I don't give a shit if it's in our music, which is hip hop. And I say our music because the majority of hip hop artists are of color. I mean, yeah, we have Eminem and a couple other ones that I really don't know their names, but we have them in there too. But the majority is people of color. So therefore, when it's in our music, we are expressing that amongst our people. And I'm not trying to say that this is a racist thing or, you know, it's nothing like that, because I have love for everybody, but I'm just making it clear. Don't be using that word. You don't look good. If you won't go to Compton and say it, you can't say it. And that's the rules. I'm sorry. Deal with it.
Really don't feel on, stack the paper, run it off for the millions, stay down. Promise you they will come, yeah, it's 2 times, baby, for the real.
My hair is about as crazy as this topic right now, but oh well, I'm still gonna do this video because I really want to get it done and put it out there. And it's probably gonna stir up the pot with some people. Don't care. You guys already know how I feel about that. If you watched any of my other videos, there's not many of them. So if you've seen them, you already know. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna say what's on my mind, and right now this is on my mind. Caucasian people. Okay, listen. You can like hip hop. Yeah, you're allowed to do that. And we all know when you're alone in your car and they drop the N-bomb in the song, you say it. But when you're around your friends, you don't. Your friends of color, you don't do it. So what makes you think that you're allowed to say it when you won't say it in the hood, or you won't say it around people of color? Some of you are so comfortable that you just say it around anyone, like you have some kind of hall pass for this word. Maybe you have a family member that's of color, or you dated somebody of color, or you're dating someone of color, whatever that may be. If your skin color is not of color, my shade, darker, maybe a little lighter, if you're Caucasian of any way, like even my son, he's very high yellow. I'm not even sure if he's going to be allowed to drop this word when he gets older. Let's just face that fact. He might not have a hall pass because he's a little too far removed from the word. So we really need to just break it down to the fact, if you're not going to say it around a group of people that have created this word, you know you shouldn't be saying it. So the real question is, why are you? Sometimes I truly ask myself, why? Why do they say it? Why do they think it's okay? Like, you know it's not okay when you're by yourself and you got your music bumping and no person of color is around you dropping that, and then a person of color comes around the corner or something, then you stop like, oh shit. You know you did something wrong. So why are you going to sit there and act like that's a word you should be using when you know you shouldn't? And I had a coworker, I'm not even going to lie, I'm going to put it out there. She's probably going to see this video maybe if she follows me on YouTube. Hey girl, love ya. But I'm going to drop it out here. Not any names or anything, but she had the nerve to ask me why we put it in our music if we don't want other people using it. And I was just like, I gotta go, you know? I gotta leave this topic right now. Like, I got to get out of here. I just had to go. I had to get away from that topic because I couldn't believe that she didn't understand why we are allowed to use the word that we took back and now we are entitled to. And really one of the only things that people of color can say we're entitled to is to be allowed to use a word that was created by Caucasians to make us feel like shit. And we flip the script on them. And then we get asked, but why do you use it if you don't want anyone else using it? Because it's our damn word now. So fuck you.
Time, baby, for the real ones, for them haters, cause we really don't feel on, stick that paper, run it up for the millions.
Can we have something that belongs to us that you don't want to take from us? And this is a race topic, okay? And it's gonna offend a lot of people, but this is how it is. This is how America was founded. We see color. We know what it is. We all know what it is, especially if you're of color. You know that you're of color. You really do. And you will never understand that unless you walk around with a darker skin tone and not from the tanning bed, okay? Or the damn spray tan. you need to stop with that. No, just stop. But yeah, you will never know how it feels to hear someone use a word that is yours now. Nigga, that's ours.
Let them be in they feelings, know they mad, cause they broke me winning. Said it's 2 time, baby, for the real ones, for the haters, cause we really don't feel them. Let the paper run it up.
So I mean, I really broke that down, and I hope I broke it down far enough for some of you who question why you're not allowed to say it. You should already know why you ain't allowed to say it. So stop asking or stop acting like it's wrong of people of color to not allow you to use that word. You know you ain't allowed to use that word, and you know why. Slavery, you know why. Come on, you know what your ancestors did. Okay, we don't even need to go there. You know, it's all love, but don't use that word. You know, because if you do, I mean, there's gonna be consequences. You know, every action has a reaction, and if you want to drop it, be careful. You know. And if you gotta be careful saying a word.
So I told him be safe. That nigga told me he good. No matter what, Joe.
So now I really want to talk about how I feel about the N-word in both forms that we've already covered. As I said already, I do not use any of this in my daily vocabulary. I don't use it at work. It's not professional. Clearly, I'm not listening to my hip hop at work because I'm not allowed. You know, I mean, I just know society kind of it doesn't want to see that in the professional world. So it's unfortunate. I think the younger generations definitely have more respect for hip hop than ever before, and I think that's so awesome. I just think it's beautiful what's being done in hip hop and all the wonderful artists that we see of all shades. But we're talking about the N-word, and it, of course, I mean, I kind of feel entitled to use nigga. I feel like I'm allowed to use it if in the right place and time, of course. But the other form with the hard R, I will not be using ever in my life. It's never part of my daily vocab ever, but I do hear it often, and it hurts. It's a hurtful word. My own family has called me that word. I've had 2 of my 3 husbands, yes, I've been married 3 times. 2 of my 3 husbands have called me the N-word because I have been married to Caucasian men in my life. All of my husbands have been Caucasian, and 2 out of 3 of my husbands have called me that, and it hurt probably worse than anybody else calling me that. I mean, when a person that was supposed to love you calls you that word with the hard R, it almost reminds you of every single reason why this word is so negative. It reminds you of why it exists, why we've tried to change it into a positive way. We've tried to eliminate the hard R. We've tried as people. I believe that people of color have tried to just get rid of it, just be done with it. I know a lot of my Caucasian friends have stated that, how have you tried to eliminate a word when you guys use it so often in your music? And I said, that's different. It's a different word. It's literally completely different. It's not the same, like there and there. It's different. The roots are different. African Americans or people of color have turned that word into something positive. And by doing that, I believe as a community, we have tried to eliminate the negative form. But this does not open the positive form to everybody, because then it just turns it back to negative, I think if people start viewing the two forms in a different light completely, it would probably better explain the reasons why within the African American community that word can be used and it's not a bad thing, because it's different. And I wish people would understand that. And when I listen to music from other places, I don't need that to adapt to me. I don't need for something to adapt to me, because that's part of the culture. And that's really what it's all about, it's a culture thing. And if that's not your culture, you shouldn't use those terms. There's other words out there that we're not allowed to use. There's words that people of color and Caucasian people can't use because it belongs to another group of individuals. And that's really where we need to start looking at it as a culture thing. It's not about you. It's not about the music. It's about the terminology. It's about where it roots from and where we took it. Okay, so don't take offense to it, because I'm so sick of people saying, oh, you're being racist. That's not being racist. That's just part of our culture. My father passed it along to me, and I am so proud of it. And I'm allowed to be proud of who I am. I'm allowed to be a part of my culture just like anyone else. And I'm mixed, so I have many different cultures inside me. I'm sure that many of us are mixed these days. I mean, so this word for me, the root of it, with the hard R, it's a hard word. I mean, it enrages me. I think it's the one word that completely removes me out of the person that I've become and changes me back into the person that I used to be when I was younger. And it just enrages me. It makes me want to do things that I used to do back in the day that I'm not allowed to do anymore because I'm an adult and I'll go to jail or whatever. But it's a bad word. I mean, I hear it all the time. I mean, the past 2 months, I've been called a nigger at least 3 times. It's 2018. And everyone's like, you're better than that. Don't worry about it. Don't acknowledge them. They're winning if you do. And these are people of color that are saying this to me, and Caucasian, and of all walks of life. You know, people are just putting their 2 cents in, like, oh my God, don't react, don't. Well, guess what? That's what that word does. It calls for a reaction. And when you want to use that word on social media, or if you want to use that word and call somebody that, I'm going to react. I'm sorry. I am not going to bite my tongue when you call me that word. I'm not. I may not come at you like I want to come at you, as long as we are not in the same room. If you're like saying it online, I won't come over to your house. You know, if you say it to me in person, I don't know. You know, it depends on what day. It's one of those words that triggers people differently. We all react differently to it. I guess maybe some people are just numb to it, and maybe some people have a more positive view on it than I do, as far as how they allow that word to impact them. And that's something that I'm working on for sure as an individual, but I don't know if I'll ever be okay with that word. I don't know if it will ever be okay for me, even with the positive form. That negative form is so deep for my ancestors. It's so deep that we can never erase it. So it's one of those things that you kind of just live with. and I hope I did not offend anyone with this video. I really need it to rant. I just needed to rant a little bit, and I wanted to post a video like so bad, even though my hair is like crazy right now. Oh my god, it was so cute before this, but it rained. So anyway, I just wanted to get another video up on my channel because I'm so sick of saying I don't have time, and I wanted to do this video just to get it done because I really want to go back. I just really want to come back and put some attention to my channel. I really wish I could do more, but I'm so new that it really doesn't matter because I don't have many followers right now, and I'm hoping that I can improve and become better at this channel and just be a part of this YouTube community because I do love it. And even topics like this, I just feel like somebody needs to talk about it, so why not me? And I'm sure there's probably hundreds of videos on YouTube about the same exact topic. Maybe not as cool as mine, but you know, it's out there. I mean, we all know it. We all know this word. It haunts us all. I mean, all of us, even Caucasian people, have to deal with, so we all have to deal with history in a negative way. It's on both sides. It truly is. A lot of Caucasian people have to deal with the fact that their ancestors, they sucked, man. You know, not all of them, but most of them, they kind of sucked. And even people of color have to deal with the fact that some of our ancestors sucked too. Because some of our ancestors were involved in the mix too. You know, they were right along with it. So I think the best thing that we can do moving forward is educate ourselves, of course, about the N-word with the A at the end and the hip-hop industry. And just be aware, you know, if you're not going to go and say it around the group of people that created it, just don't say it, you know? I mean, then it's racist. So, we love hip-hop, all of us, I get it, but I just wanted you all to know that I would dare say 99.9% of people of color would probably feel uncomfortable with other people using our terminology that we use amongst ourselves. So that's just how it is. And I don't want to get asked this question again, because if I do, I will definitely say, hey, guess what? I have a YouTube channel and you're my friend and you haven't seen my videos. That sucks. You're a shitty person. But, you know, I'm just joking. No, I'm not. But, yeah, it's a touchy subject. It's not fun to do this video. Like, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'm just like, I'm trying to like be in it and just all full of energy for you. And I can't, because it's just a shitty freaking topic to talk about, you know? And it's 2018, man. This shit shouldn't matter, you know? This shit all should be on the table by now. We all should be clear about this. But here I am, you know, I'm here. And we're talking about this. My, like, 15 people that watch my videos. What's up? I love you guys. But, yeah, we gotta love each other, man. You know, we have to love each other. And I wish I could have did a video about that, you know? Because that's me. But I like talking about the stuff that people don't like to talk about. I love to talk about it. I don't know if you guys know this about me, my new viewers anyway. Most of you know who I am because you're like my family. So hey, hi mom, love you. Yeah. But my point is, I'm actually a poet, and I've really been dabbling on reading some of my poetry here on my channel because I'm like completely staged. I have stage fright, and like just thinking about it made me stutter. But here with my camera, I'm like super comfortable, and it's just me, my kid, and my dog. You know, I don't care. Like I could just be myself. But if I get on a stage and like open mic and read a poem, oh my god, that'd kill me. But I do want to get like some of my poetry out there. I don't know if any of you are interested. If you are interested in hearing some of my poetry, which is, some of it's pretty dark. It's about like, I write a lot about broken hearts and like abuse and PTSD, and I actually have a really great political poem that I wrote. I was just really inspired for some reason by Martin Luther King Jr. and JFK, and I that's probably my favorite friggin' poem in the world. But if you guys are interested in hearing some poems from me, or if you possibly have any input on where you'd like to see my channel go next, I want you all to be involved. I mean, you guys already know I'm kind of all over the place, so I'm cool with all of that. I still have the Booty Bands review to do. It was supposed to be a 10-day challenge, and yeah, I really suck at getting back into the gym. I'm probably gonna do a video about that. I'm on this diet now and stuff, and I don't get to eat all the good stuff like carbs and bread and pasta. But yeah, I still want to do a review on the Booty Bands, and I also have a couple other things that I've been using and testing out, and I'm going to be doing a review on those. Which I thought, yeah, I do have actually one right here. I'm going to be doing a review on the Too Faced Natural Face palette, which I have on right now, and I love it. I love it. Anyway, I wanted to try to end this on a positive, loving note to everybody out there. I love you. Like literally, it doesn't matter what color you are. I think you're awesome. We shouldn't judge each other based off our skin, but unfortunately we do. Even I do, but I wouldn't consider myself a racist at all. But I think at some point maybe we all can be a little bit racist when someone's racist to us or something negative happens in our life or what have you not. So I hope that I kind of shined some light on this and left you all with a positive note. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, and you already know, if you don't like it, I don't give a shit. You can leave comments on that too, because I'm still going to do me at the end of the day. Thanks for tuning in to Rebecca and More. Until next time, stay blessed.
Get that shit real life. Whatever way you get money, fuck the haters, get it. No, they gon' hate. 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 Yeah. No, they gon' hate. No, they gon' hate. Two-time baby for the real ones, fuck them haters, cause we really don't feel on. Stack the paper, run it up for the millions, stay down, promise you they will come, yeah. It's 2 times baby for the real ones, it's hard, oh yeah, I feel ya. They gon' hate, let them be in they feelings, know they mad, cause they broke and you winning. Said it's 2 times baby for the real ones, fuck the haters, cause we really don't feel on. Stack the paper, run it up for the millions, stay down, promise you they will come, yeah. It's 2 times baby for the real ones, it's hard, oh yeah, I feel ya. They gon' hate, let them be in they feelings, know they mad, cause they broke and you winning. Shout out to the strippers that's getting it, yeah, yeah. All my street niggas moving squids like, yeah, yeah. Got a 9 to 5, you lit, yeah, yeah. You a booster, I salute you like, yeah, yeah. Said it's 2 times, baby, for the real ones. 2 times, baby, for the real ones. Fuck them haters, cause we really don't feel them. Stick that paper, run it up for the million. Okay, she fucking on pole, hey. She dropped that shit low, and she got babe. Do you make sure you consistent, babe? And make sure you stacking that chicken, baby. She talks to the bro, he just left the block, so I told him be safe. That nigga told me he good. No matter what your hustle is, go and get it, get it. Hey, no matter what they think about you, just handle your business. 2-time, baby, for the real ones. Fuck them haters, cause we really don't feel them. Stack that paper, run it up for the millions. Stay down, promise you they will come. Yeah, it's 2 times, baby, for the real ones. That's so hard. Oh yeah, I feel ya. They gon' hate, let them be in they feelings. Know they mad, cause they broke me winning. Said it's 2 times, baby, for the real ones. Fuck the haters, cause we really don't feel them. Stack that paper, run it up for the millions. Stay down, promise you they will come. Yeah, it's 2 times with me for the real ones. That's so hard. Oh yeah, I feel ya. They gon' hate, let them be in they feelings. Know they mad, cause they broke and you winning. Shout out to the strippers that's getting it. Yeah, yeah. All my street niggas moving squids like yeah, yeah. Got a 9 to 5, you lit. Yeah, yeah. You a booster, I salute you like yeah, yeah. Said it's 2 times, baby, for the real ones. 2 times, baby, for the real ones. Fuck them haters, cause we really don't feel them. Stack that paper, run it up for the millions.
I stayed down till I came up. Fuck a change up, get your change up. Fuck a stranger, sometimes it might just be harder. Woo. She grew up in life with no father, and her mother don't wanna be bothered. She dropped out of school, she gon' do it regardless. Rather she stripping or moving through college. She tryna get it, go get it, she got it. Fuck it, man, independently, she don't need a fucking hand. No pop, so she ain't need a fucking man. She don't smoke, she don't drink, she don't fuck his hands. No perks, no molly, she just couple grams. Get it now while she young, while she fucking can. See him hating, she just waiting, it's a fucking trend. No friends, just a bag till she up again. She know the crabs on the bottom, she don't fuck with them. Nah.
2-time, baby, for the real ones. Fuck them haters, cause we really don't feel them. Stack that paper, run it up for the millions. Stay down, promise you they will come. Yeah, it's 2 times, baby, for the real ones. That's so hard. Oh yeah, I feel ya. They gon' hate, let them be in they feelings. Know they mad, cause they broke and winning. Said it's 2 times, baby, for the real ones. Fuck the haters, cause we really don't feel them. Stack that paper, run it up for the millions. Stay down, promise you they will come. Yeah, it's 2 times with me for the real ones. That's so hard. Oh yeah, I feel ya. They gon' hate, let them be in they feelings. Know they mad, cause they broke and you win.